P here. I have a little bit of a complaint. I'm going to be careful how I word this. You'll see in a minute. But I'm seeing a lot of articles and a lot of people complaining about other people. And it's all about this thing called microaggressions and racism. But what I'm seeing, all of this is around what people wear, what they put on. I put my hat on backwards today. I do that sometimes to get the point across. Is me wearing my baseball cap backwards cultural appropriation? Am I committing a microaggression to who the hell knows who? I've seen people getting literally excoriated because they're not African American and they're wearing baseball caps and gold chains. I've read articles very recently that evidently I'm not allowed to wear a do-rag. I find that interesting because as a young man, when I worked in construction and other things like that outdoors, I actually wore a do-rag. I mean, what the heck? But evidently today, if my skin's not a certain color, I don't come from a certain background, I'm not allowed to do that. Well, you know what? I find that all to be BS. My opinion. First of all, at the moment, I have no reason to wear do-rags. But if I did, I would. I do wear baseball caps every day. Sometimes frontwards and sometimes backwards. And I have worn gold chains in the past. And I don't do it right now because I just don't particularly care to. But if I did, I would. So, my point is this. Certain ethnicities can basically do whatever they want. Others cannot. Mind you, I'm Caucasian, and I'm one of the groups of people that evidently in the world today cannot. But also, my Asian friends, now being called, are you ready? White adjacent, whatever the hell that is, also cannot. But if I were from other backgrounds and cultures, I can do whatever the heck I want. I can say whatever I want. I can make fun of whoever I want. And it's perfectly okay. I'm going to go all the way back. I mean, this is decades ago. There was a comedian, and he was funny. He was also dirty. And he mainstreamed himself after a while into movies and TV. But he started out in stand-up. And he was filthy. And I mean filthy, filthy, filthy. But a large part of his comedy, and it was still funny because we weren't hurt so easily back then. A large part of his comedy was making fun of people who look like me. And you know what? I would listen to his jokes and I would laugh at them because it was funny. Can't do that today, I guess. The man I'm talking about is Richard Pryor. That man had so many skits making fun of white people. White people never said a word. Didn't care. Most of the time we laughed along with him. But you see, today, if people who look like me, or people who now are called adjacent to me, and I still don't know what that means, do anything, they're labeled racist. They're committing microaggressions. So again, I ask you, me wearing my hat backwards, is it a microaggression? Is it? Is it? Is it really? What if hey, microaggression? Really? Really? Come on. Come on. Again, it's a two-way street, people. We need to learn to get along. We need to learn to like each other. And sometimes that includes liking something from another culture and using it. It's called flattery. Yeah, but evidently today, no. If you look a certain way, you can't do it. If you look a certain way, you can do it. And if you're from a certain background, you can do anything to anybody, and it's okay. You see, I'm sorry, that's wrong. We have so many snowflakes here. But I see it go the other way, and it's perfectly fine. When is it going to stop, folks? Let's get to the nitty-gritty here. I'm 6 minutes into this. When are we going to stop with all the hate for each other? When are we going to get along with each other? And that includes appropriating each other's culture. I don't understand. How can I be in a hip-hop band and not be hip-hop? But evidently, because I look the way I look, I'm not allowed to do that stuff. I don't understand. I really don't. So where's the line? Does Eminem cross the line? I don't know. He's ancient anyway, but where's the line? What can certain people do and what can certain people not do? And why can certain people do anything and nobody cares? It's amazing, and it drives me crazy. We're all on this big ball together. Why can't we get along with each other? I don't understand. Especially in music and entertainment. I remember a time there was a TV show called All in the Family. Couldn't air today. Could not air today. So many whatever they're called. I forgot already. Microaggressions, there we go. So many. I remember one show. Oh, it was amazing. And it was so funny. All in the Family. George Jefferson and Archie Bunker. At George's daughter's wedding. And it was going to be an interracial marriage. Of course, George didn't like it. And neither did Archie. But to listen to them talk back and forth with each other, it was hilarious. They were making fun of both sides of the issue because both sides of the issue were intolerable. They were ridiculous. They were racist from both angles. And they made fun of it. And it was funny. Can't do that today. Blazing Saddles. Great movie. Comedy. Lots of innuendo. Made fun of everybody. Cleavon Little made fun of white people. Cleavon Little made fun of black people. It was insane. It was insanely funny. Again, because they were picking apart the evil of racism from both sides and making fun of it. Can't do that today. Can't do that today. Can't make fun of it. You can't even like it. You can't even copy it, whatever it is, without the threat of being canceled. Just can't. Now, I've seen African American comedians make fun of everybody. Whites, blacks, Asians, and it's all fair game from their side. But someone who looks like me, or an Asian person, makes fun of them, oh my word, it's over. We can make fun of ourselves. Asians do that a lot. Their comedians make lots of fun of themselves. And we do it too. But God forbid we cross the line and make fun of somebody else. Only one side's allowed to do that. That is inherently the problem. We need to come together. We need to enjoy each other. We need to learn each other's culture, accept each other's culture. Take the good from it and use it. From all sides. That's all I'm asking. Stop canceling people for appropriating a hairstyle, or talking a certain way, or putting certain clothes on. I mean, come on. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And you know what? I might have to go work in the yard today. And I might actually put on a do-rag. Granddaddy P signing out.